You tie your own tie?
Yeah, I tie my own tie. You still don't tie your own tie?
Bow tie, I struggle.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
My wife does my bow ties for me, but
your wife knows how to tie bow ties?
Yeah, like my wife is like she can do that, but like my regular ties, I can do like 2 or 3 of the knots.
They always come weird. They're always awkward with me. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, it's always short.
The back's longer than the knot's not fluent. It's like crooked. I'm like,
one more time.
My sister got married. I'll never forget. I was struggling with the tie. It's like 10 minutes before the wedding's going to start. I'm like, God. And this guy walked in and I go, hey man, you help me tie my tie real quick? I'm struggling to tie my tie. And I always thought this guy was cool with me, but then he dug on me. He goes, you know how to tie a tie? Who don't know how to tie a tie? How you don't know how to tie a tie? I was like this. I go, I'm sorry. Right. I get my suits custom made. When you get suits custom made, people tie the ties for you. You got yours off the rack. Right. That's probably why, that's why I asked you. He looked at me like, what the fuck? And then this other guy goes, did you just dig on him? I go, a little bit.
Yeah, like,
I go, just help me tie the tie.
I'm asking you, as a man, I've come out my character and asked you to help me tie this tie. Like, I don't need your exposition on this, bro. Like, you don't need to tell me more about me. Help me tie the damn tie.
So when did you become a minister?
Just in general, like across the board. It's like after a while you had to stop taking the roles. You're like, look, I'm not paying a pastor. I'm not gonna do it. But I think like early on, of course, that was one of my big jokes. I used to do like the preacher going to McDonald's, and then I had like a preacher. I had 19 preacher jokes, but that kind of came from being raised in the church, and you kind of you imitate these guys all the time, and so that became like this go-to bit that one it works in the hood, like you can do any preacher joke and it's gonna work, and then it was just good material that I would go to that I could count on to deliver either a closer or a big joke in the middle of the show, but then it started to get casted a lot. As this preacher role. I mean, Kingdom Come, of course, Haunted House was a little different. Pastor Father Doug is a whole other situation. But then I played the pastor on my show, The Soul Man, like those kind of things. So yeah.
But then you did Russell's Wedding, and I thought it was a joke. I was like, oh, when's the real preacher coming up?
No, man.
You got online? You got ordained?
I got ordained, man. I got ordained. So I've been hanging out with Russ. We're over at his house hanging out, and Allie is there, his wife now. And they were like, we were thinking about, we want to just do something different, and we want you to marry us, Sid. And I was like, that's funny. That'll be crazy right there. Like, that'll be lit. That'll be dope. That's funny as hell. I'm like, then like, she called, like, hit me back a little bit, like, no, for real. Like, we want you to do it. I was like, y'all serious? And he was like, yeah, man. Like, we don't want this to be, like, conventional or none of that. You got to get ordained, but we want you to do it. I'm like, for real? I'm like, all right. So I did the whole thing. I got online. You got to take a few questions. You say this. And
it's that easy?
You say that. It's easy. It's easy. They make it easy. It's literally, like answering a few questions.
When I was at Russell's wedding, I was like, I'm glad it was the way, because I think I've been to like 5 weddings the last couple of years. Yeah. You take a little bit out of every wedding. Like, if I ever get married again, I'll be like, I'll do it this way, or that was cool. Russell's wedding got my wheels turning, because everyone I go to, the preacher's like, this is for life.
Right.
Do not sacrifice your urges. It's like this. You have given your vows from God. Like, whoa. I'm scared,
bro. Like, you changing my mind right now.
Yeah, your shit. At Russell's wedding, they met during COVID, so clearly they wasn't social distancing. Anybody got the Wi-Fi password? My shit just went down. I was like, this is exactly how I want my wedding.
She hot, he cool, he lucky to have her. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? They love each other. I was like, yo, let's do this. Y'all a little inappropriate in front of everybody together. Y'all good? We good? Y'all want to say anything?
It was so fast.
It was like,
somebody to be long and drawn out.
Everybody was like, that was perfect. And it was like windy out there. It was starting to get, everybody was ready to party. It was long. That the pre-part was longer, like just getting to it. So when we got to the wedding itself, it was like, let's rock. Let's go.
I was looking around like, I thought you were like the best man. I was like, I thought Russell's brother was the best man.
Like, yeah.
And I was like, oh, Cedric's really doing this.
That's what I was saying. Everybody thought they was gonna be the best man until we saw Carson show up.
Russ does make you feel like that.
Russell was like, yo, you my guy. You like, yo, man, I think you appreciated Russ. Yes, I'll be honored.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Did you go to his 50th birthday party?
Yeah, that was fun too.
I was working. Fridays and Saturdays are hard.
That's really what locked it down for him, because Allie threw that party for him, and he was like, "Oh, that's my woman right here," because that party was bad. That party was bad too. That's like when somebody kind of like holding you down. Like, I mean, of course it was Russ's money, but no, I think it was hers. I think she's her own little thing, so that was good.
Yeah, they met. I was like, dang, Russ. I remember it was a year ago he proposed, and I was like, that was fast. But then when you see them together, you're like, sometimes you know.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. That's how I feel about them for sure. When you know. And it felt like that the whole wedding, the whole day, the celebration, it felt like that's their vibe right there. It was the party, and all the comments when her sister walked up and called her a hoe, like that. Yeah. Funny as shit.
And when you know it's over, you know it's over too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I knew. Same thing. When you know she's the one, you know she's the one. But when you know it's over, you fucking know.
What? Silly rabbit transitions are for kids. You still in therapy over there, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's so good to see happy couples. There was so much love in the room.
But it's bullshit, though, because at the end of the day, it don't last.
You don't know. You don't know it's going to be forever.
Oh, bro.
Should be like a LeBron contract. Just a couple years, and we'll see what happens. Reevaluate.
Was good. Everybody good. We good. You good. You good. All right, cool. We good.
Yeah. Cause look at LeBron now. This ain't the same team a couple years ago.
Oh my God, he'll probably definitely switch up.
Yeah.
Like, somebody, you're not gonna suffer that much as a Laker on this. That's hard suffering right there.
Yeah.